So go up to Tennessee. They have like quarter comics.
We have quarter bins and methamphetamines. If you do some meth, you can look for comics for a long time.
Jesus Christ! Oh my God!
For more than a century, comic books, television, and movies have existed. Each separate, broken, with their gatekeepers.
No!
Then, something happened that brought all media together. The internet brings comic fans around the world into one comic community. Put your hands together, comic fan. Comics are for everyone. It's 10 p.m. Eastern, live Comic Book Wednesday, a weekly YouTube show about comic books with Lady Fantastic. Comics on the mind.
Get your hands up!
Miracleman. Special guest appearances by Ace. And your host, Not Near Mint. Welcome to Not Near Mint. Welcome to a brand new episode of Not Near Mint. It is the 95th episode of this show, and tonight we're going to be talking about the next-gen Marvel characters. So why don't I bring in the rest of the whole gang? Hey, gang, how y'all doing tonight?
We're good.
Let's go.
So who got books, who didn't? Because I didn't get any today.
I didn't get books today.
I have some
I didn't
books
even have time to go to the shop.
of a comic nature.
Ooh.
So the left side of the screen's got nothing, and the middle part of the screen's got some.
Lady put her hand up.
Lady.
Yeah,
You got
that's
one.
the hand. Show us your books, lady.
Let's see. Let's see what the lady got.
I'm gonna take an hour and a half.
Nice.
Ha ha.
Reptile.
Number deuce.
El Duce.
The reptilian thing.
Yeah,
Has anyone read this?
I thumbed through
That's
this
the
one.
only thing from Frontier that I want to read, honestly.
Here's the thing.
I thumbed through
15
this
years
one.
from now, this will be the hottest book on the back issue market.
At some point, I'm
You
sure.
think so?
Yeah, because I don't hear nobody fucking talking about it.
Yeah, that's true. Except for us.
Well, right, but we're weird.
Ooh,
This was
yeah.
our last issue. Or sorry, this is the only issue left. This was the only issue left at my LCS, and you see it was like torn on the side, so I'm a little pissed. But
Oh.
Oh, that's a shame.
yeah,
I
picked
got
up
that sitting
another-
in the bin.
My LCS had two of these, so I just picked up another copy of this since I just sold my other one.
Nice.
Picked up Red Room #2, a little variant for it. So, back issues, I got Avengers 35, but it's a badass variant of it.
Wow, that's a great cover.
But
Yeah,
this
I like
is on the
that.
cover of the A cover. It's where
Hickman goodness, baby.
Sam
It looks
Wilson-
like they're having a bad day.
Yeah, it looks like
It is going down.
space farted or space queefed, and they're being blown out by the space queef.
Did you just say
Big
Space
Bang
Queef?
2.0?
This is a space queef.
Space Queef.
Avengers,
I think that's serious.
Avengers 35 space queef variant.
Space Queef coming out from
Oh
Image
my
next
God.
year.
Space queefing. And
Ooh.
I already had a copy of this, but anytime I see this one, I'm gonna buy it.
Nice.
So just heads the fuck up, world.
Just putting that energy out in the universe.
Putting that in
Let
and
lady
then
find more of them.
West Coast Avengers.
The best coats, baby.
#21.
Good
Dr. Pym and Moon Knight
Good one.
added to the roster. Yeah.
Right.
So very excited to find this. Very excited.
And sharp
In retrospect,
cover.
weird that Moon Knight was on a team, right?
He's not much of a team player when you
Right.
think
Ever.
of
For
Moon Knight.
sure, for sure.
Not more of a loner.
He usually
Yeah,
just
I
shows up where a team is and does his own thing and then just says, fuck off, y'all.
Right. Right.
Y'all, keep your eyes out for this. Not many of these are made, and I think there could be some promise in this Avengers Undercover,
Oh.
where Zemo's like Pimp Daddy Bad Boy. Well, not really like Pimp Daddy Bad Boy, but whatever. I picked up this. I needed it because I had a variant, but not at the A cover.
Ooh,
Pretty.
that's a good one to have today.
Yeah, I know, right? I thumbed and I was like, okay, well, they have it. I'm getting it.
Yeah, I love that, Ryan.
Also, I found one of these, and I was very happy because I have issues like 2 and 3 or 2 and 4 or something.
Hashtag that's hot.
Hashtag your mama went to college. I don't know what that means. It's good if she did though. Hold on. I got that in the mail.
Ooh.
Sha-na-na.
Nice. That's nice.
David Mack, you guys.
David Mack.
Fire. I got
David
the
Mack the Mac.
David Mack. This is my second copy of this, but I'm also going to buy this if I see it for $3. I'm never going to not get it.
Oh, nice.
Absolutely.
Yeah. And then
She hopes it is.
Nova, he's gonna live forever. Sorry, I mean, yeah. This is a fame homage to Nova Nova 26, 80s variant. So campy. I love the camp. Oh,
80s fantastic.
80s fantastic. It's just the hog's balls. The hog's balls. This is the first appearance of the modern Valkyrie. Not Valkyrie, fucking Harpy. My brain is scrambled.
My brain, it hurts so bad. It hurts
Yeah.
so bad.
There
It's
you go.
because it's almost a July 4th holiday weekend and you're just ready for it.
Sing a song. Now this is just kind of sitting here. I don't know why. But this is the Defenders variant. Yeah. If you get me drunk enough, I will, but not right now. So I could show other shit, but I'm not because I'm mindful. No, I'm just kidding. Shit. Yeah. Show us what you got. Whoever got shit.
Ace, you want to go next?
You can go next.
All
I
right.
gotta still grab some things.
Go ahead, blow the
All
wad.
right.
Just blow the wad.
I missed out on the Vault Vintage variant of Barbaric #1, but there's your A cover.
Come on, let me see this
Weak
version.
ass.
I know, right?
I'm not gonna live
Well,
forever.
my shop has a.
I wanna learn how to get high.
First issue of Parasomnia from Cullen Bunn and Andre Moody, the same person who did Maniac in New York.
Oh, nice.
Issues.
His art is
Issue.
so
Oh
awesome.
yeah, I dig that stuff. His art, man.
Yeah, I agree.
Right. You Promised Me Darkness number 3. If you aren't reading this book, guys, I'm telling you, you're missing a sleeper.
I'm hunting down issue 1. They sold out hella fast in my shop.
Yeah, they're
I
tough to
think
come
I got
by.
one. I think I got one for you.
Snap.
By the Horns number 3. Which this book's just cool as hell. Listen, this person is this person is a unicorn assassin. Okay,
But she's got it twisted.
she's a unicorn assassin.
But she's
That's
got
all
it
I'm gonna say.
twisted.
But you
But
got
she's
it twisted. Here we got. Listen, I'm not a big fan of the interior artist, but this cover is by the great Jerry Ordway. Here's Shield number 1, one shot. Here we got from our friends over at Scout Comics, Midnight Western Theater number 2.
First issue, that was so good.
Great. It was a great story. I don't know. I missed the first issue. Is this an ongoing or is this anthology style? If anybody knows, let us know in the chat. I don't know.
I think it's supposed to be 5 issues.
Okay. We only find them when they're dead. Number 7.
Oh, is that out from last week or a couple of weeks ago, or is that this week?
That's this week. Yeah.
Oh, I have to make sure I get that.
Crossover number 7 with a real crossover. Mr. Chip Zdarsky, Phil Hester, and Andy Parks.
Yeah, I heard that issue was really good.
Really good.
I want to read.
Really, really good. Really, really good.
It's so cool, so I ain't got to worry about it.
Department of Truth number 10. I was really, for those of you who've read Crossover already, number 7, all I want to say is I'm glad it was issue 14 and not issue 23.
I'm so confused.
You'll have to have read the book to have understood what I meant there.
I
Yeah,
didn't
I'm
waste my life on crossover.
DC was like, hey, you have a $10 book, Infinite Frontier Secret Files.
Oh, God damn it.
And then
$10?
They
$10.
also had this week the Green Arrow that's a $10.
Yeah,
book.
did you get
They
him?
sure did.
God
Oh, that's
damn
great.
it.
I like that one.
That's the Michael Cho. There's a Daniel
So slick.
There's a Daniel Warren Johnson one that I almost wish I had gotten instead.
Send
I
me
love
a
this.
picture because my LCS may have it.
It's so cool.
Send me a picture.
I will. Teen Titans Academy 2021 yearbook. This is the the B cover.
Is that a $7 book?
Yes, this is a $7 book. But here, if you're a DC nerd, I'm going to show you something we're going to use the word titillate. All right?
I like that word.
Titillate. And from what I've been told, titillation is a good thing. Here we go. We have some ads here. You see there's an ad for Daily Planet. There's an ad for Star Labs. There's an ad for Terrific Tech. And there's an ad for the All-Star Squadron. Now, it's calling out a mobile app. All-Star Squadron is a Golden Age team from DC's history. Roy Thomas, Jerry Ordway did them. It was basically every Golden Age DC hero was in the same team.
I'm sure like you and 14 other people on the face of the earth shat themselves when they saw it.
Charted. I can't show you the cover, but here we have the latest issue, a money shot.
Hey girl,
I know.
Let's see, what can I
that?
show? I can show you this.
who
I
did
can
it?
show you that. It's a new artist. I forget who it is. Hold on, I'll look. I gotta be careful. I don't say- Yep, Austin Marie. Austin Marie. Couple Kickstarters came in.
Glad we weren't showing it.
Oh, that's cool.
That's from our friend Corey De La Guardia.
Sweet.
Been on the show a couple times.
Yeah,
That's second issue.
He just emailed me last week going, hey, I never got your address. I'm like, hey, I completely forgot I had some of these on order.
Here we have, look at this giant anthology book.
Lord.
Not big enough.
Our
Needs to
friend
be bigger.
Pepos, David Pepos was in this book, so of course I backed it.
Oh,
That's
nice.
cool.
Look at
That's
that.
pretty neat.
Nightmare Theater.
Pretty.
Great group of contributors. Can
Can you just show us some panels? Come on.
Yeah. Well, I mean, it's an anthology, so there's lots of different styles,
I get it.
lots of different styles of art in it.
Purple.
Give us a little taste.
Tease us, baby.
It was I've read like 2 stories so far.
JoJo story. Dang, we need to tell Flicks and Comics.
Oh, that's a booby one. Sorry, but
Yeah.
see, look,
We're going to pretend that wasn't.
yeah, it was a male chest, ladies and gentlemen. Male chest, which is fine to show on the internet. You hypocritical fucks. But here you go.
Getting beheaded, but not
right. Boobs. Fucking.
Yeah.
Anyway, puritanical motherfuckers.
Hey.
I got that cherry blackbird.
Please do not show the first few
Please
pages.
do.
Do it.
I shan't.
I love it.
I
Do
shan't.
Do it.
And then I got some dope ass books through the eBay. I got to show you.
Through the eBay.
I don't think I showed you these.
Oh, that's
Cave
cool.
Woman.
It's not that dope.
It's pretty dope.
God.
The Other Dead #1. This is a Kevin Eastman variant cover for Jetpack Comics. Yes, those are zombie turtles.
Because why not?
They're the ones behind the zombies, the turtle zombies.
Another Jetpack exclusive. Rocketeer Adventures, Cargo of Doom, #1.
Yes.
Very Betty Page.
Here is another Cave Woman book, Cave Woman Lost. Now I'm going to show you two books I've been looking for literally forever. And that's not an exaggeration.
Like literally forever.
Literally. The first book I've been looking for about 25 years since I found out it existed. Night of the Living Dead #1 from Fantico.
Oh, I want it.
So you've been searching for that since I was a toddler.
Yeah.
You old bitch.
Yeah. I've been looking for the next one. So this one here, Kirk, there's 4 issues. There's a 0 issue, which has got a zombie wearing a Mickey Mouse hat. Fucking cool ass cover. And then this is issue #1. Here's the one I've been looking for 30 years.
Is it low print?
They're Fantico.
Oh.
So yeah, they're low print. This is also a Fantico book. So in the 90s, Fantico got the license to print Night of the Living Dead books. And it was an adaptation of the original film. It was illustrated by a fella by the name of Steve Niles. Everybody knows who Steve Niles is, right?
Nope.
Well, I'm not going to tell you. Figure it out on your goddamn own.
I don't want to know because
Be educated. You gotta educate me.
So Steve Niles, he's an artist. 30 Days of Night. There's his claim to fame.
Okay.
That's his big one. 30 Days of
And
Night.
his artwork is the bomb too.
Yes. And he was the illustrator. Now, they did a follow-up series. They did a one-shot called Aftermath, which I had. Then they did a follow-up series called Night of the Living Dead, London, where the zombie virus hops over into England. The UK gets overrun very quickly. And the London one was written by a feller by the name of Clive Barker.
Oh!
Who that is?
No way!
That's issue 2. I've had issue 1 since it came out. I bought it off the shelf. I never even saw issue 2 come into the store.
I've been picking up later issues of Nightbreed from my buddy Robert the G-Man Galvin.
Nice.
Yeah.
Nice.
He's a huge Clive Barker fan.
That was the one I was the most excited about getting. But I got myself some stuff here. Oh, I'm that one real bad. Who's that?
That's you.
Wait, what happened?
He was reverberating.
Oh,
Yeah, it's not me because I turned my mic off and it was still happening. Somebody else.
Is it me?
I don't. Well, you're the only one not echoing.
Boop.
Hello?
I put myself on mute.
Yeah. Somebody else try going on mute. Whoever's on mute right now, you're the culprit.
Oh, it was me.
Ah!
Are you sure? Oh, okay.
But I got myself some dollar books here. We got New Avengers #9.
Oh, that's good.
Right? Part of the Century Saga.
Yes. Now you got some taste.
Got a bit of the old Hack Slash.
That'll do. Ace digs it, so I dig it.
I dig it.
Fucking love Hack Slash so much.
Here is
How
a book
much?
that I'm sure you can tell just by looking at it is a high quality story. Is
Oh, yeah,
Vampirotica,
obviously.
which is a story. Here we have Ghost Special #1.
Whoa.
So, for those who don't know it, once upon a time, Dark Horse Comics had a superhero line of books. and Ghost was part of it. And then, I've been looking for these. I dropped it at the time because I was like, it's going to be another event that doesn't matter. But then, of course, it mattered. So from Flashpoint, I basically finished off all the minis that I needed. There's Citizen Cold, Deathstroke, Canterbury Cricket, fucking weird ass books. Lois Lane and the Resistance.
That's weird.
Another Lois Lane and the Resistance. Outsider. Here's a pretty cool cover. Outsider number 2. That's got Black Adam.
Hate to say it, I'm kind of glad I did not go all in on this.
Yeah, I know. And then I got a couple of the Young Avengers books here. Number 11 and number 12. I believe this is the end of the run, right?
Yeah.
Yep. Couple more of the old Hack Slash there from the Resurrection series. There we go. Another one there. And listen, I'm telling you. Look at her. Just look at her. She's gorgeous. I would hit on her, except I'm afraid that the dude would kill me for it. That's how hot I think Slash
her
is.
girlfriend, so.
Or Cassie Hack is. Oh, that's her girlfriend? Okay, well, fair enough.
And Vlad is her best friend. There's nothing sexual between them.
No, but I think he would kill somebody who tried to hit on her.
He has.
There you go. There's a Vampirella cover. Here we got Vampy again.
Yes, absolutely.
Yes, Reed.
They meet up with Vampirella?
Baseball bat beaten. Listen, I'm not a big fan of Antarctic Press, but I had to buy this one.
Oh!
There we got 44 and 46 on the cover there. How about that, huh? And then, last but not least, I don't think I showed you guys this one. I got this one a little while ago, but I misplaced it. And I've been wanting to show everybody the cover because
I love Rock Panther, Brad.
this is one hell of a cover. Let me tell you what.
You're a hell of a cover.
True, I am a hell of a cover. Zombie Fairy Tales, The Undead to See. It's
That
the
is
Little Mermaid.
beautiful.
That's the Little Mermaid.
Yeah, we
That's a
got it.
zombie.
Or are we going to see Ursula as a zombie too? I got to see Ursula as a zombie. I love
I
zombie.
haven't read
Ursula.
it yet. I haven't read it yet. I'm probably going to read it tomorrow.
Okay, all right. So my brother and
That's
I
it.
have my brother and I have Disney Plus, and my little moniker is Jean Grey, and my brother's is Ursula.
Noise.
Amazing.
That's so weird.
Aliens definitely visit the Earth. The American government finally admitted to it. And they did it at a time when they were like,
No. They didn't admit to aliens. They admitted to alien objects, but like
Right.
aliens and alien like objects are completely different.
True.
I would
True.
posit more on the side of technology that we are not aware of. Just because like we are really, really simple, sad animals. And
That's
like
true.
we would just be like a zoo to any real like sophisticated life form.
I think we are.
We're a zoo. We're a fucking petting
Yeah.
zoo, dude.
I literally think we are. I literally
I-
think we are.
There's an intergalactic federation out there right now, but to the rest of the intergalactic federation, we're cousin Jethro that's just not worth informing.
Like we've literally put ourselves using like the excesses of fossil fuels. We've put ourselves in an atmospheric rice cooker, and like aliens are probably just gonna watch us and look at these dumb motherfuckers.
Oh yeah, no doubt about it.
The terrarium.
Oh yeah.
Anyways, yeah.
No
The
doubt about
aliens
it.
right now are looking at the upper Midwest and the upper West Coast going, hey, we don't even need a microscope this time.
Right.
It's
Right.
yeah. Anyways,
We deserve whatever happens to us, essentially.
I'm also a realist. Humans are terribly disappointing creatures,
Lovely.
Oh yeah.
but they're
Yeah.
also terribly beautiful sometimes, and that's a thing.
Like you.
No. Meow.
Oh, look at that. How sweet they are.
Meow. Meow, meow. That was very kind. I wasn't expecting it.
I wasn't fishing for that, but thanks.
Yeah.
All right, that's it. That's all I got.
That's all she wrote?
Show yours, Ace. Show yours, Ace.
Show us what
All
you
right.
got.
All right, let's do it.
Pull them out.
Not that show. Okay.
You got to do the drop where you do the wiggle.
Come on, play some music.
The first favorite book of the year, Malibu Rising by Taylor Jenkins Reid.
Ooh.
It is
Cute.
part 3 of, as I've mentioned 8,000 times a day, Evelyn Hugo and Daisy Jones. It's connected to that. And then I don't remember what stuff I've shown the past few weeks, so I pulled out whatever I haven't read yet. So get that.
I have a lot of stuff.
Michael Edmond, sorry, you're it's not neurons, it's nerve endings, and it's the clitoris. But, anyways,
I read the first page and then I was like, "Ew, penis! I can't look at that because I am a Christian heterosexual."
that's right.
Then I don't know what this is, but the cover looked neat, so I picked it up. And then my babe.
Oh, Stony, your bro Stony came.
Stony! Babe. And then I ordered 11 issues of her new series that's coming out. Because I'm insane.
I really got to read that.
Oh, it's so good. This
Oh my goodness!
underrated.
I read the first issue. It was so good.
Oh
I
my
was
god.
not expecting the end of the first issue.
Oh, I haven't read this since issue 2, but I keep buying it because I'm gonna read it one day.
Read it. It's good.
Carmen.
Right. I need to read that one. That
Feels
issue.
like Carmen.
Haven't read.
Wind. I thought I got rid of the first 5 issues, but I didn't, so I got it again. Yay. Then Source Point sent me this. Like their Pride variant of 25th. So thanks, Source Point.
Yeah, I've Mark was saying Cherry Blackbird. Dude, that was so great, dude.
And then well this week. Oh, the end of the Autonomal.
How long has that been out?
Issue 8, and it's the last issue.
Yeah, but like in terms of like I have issue 1, but when did that actually come out?
I feel like the beginning of last year.
Okay, so it's not okay. It just seems like this one's a little slower.
Yeah. And I got the fancy cover. Then
I've never heard of this series.
oh man, go pick it up. Barbaric. Barbaric.
Nice.
Unlike somebody. Got the vintage cover.
I love it. Yes, the homage cover. That's so cool.
They had that on LCS, but I passed.
My LTS has an exclusive variant for it, so I'm gonna try to pick that one up.
Yeah, you just went all in on these
Oh,
cards.
that one.
Oh, nice.
Beautiful. Beautiful.
So
The
good.
Chief issue.
I got this Buffy thing that was like $8.
Look,
With
Hey,
like
God.
with like the
Why?
least interesting character.
Look
I
like a
picked
BF.
that up because it was $2, and I was just like, sure, I'll give it a shot, but I still haven't given it a shot. 25th is like, what's it called? Fight Club meets Romeo and Juliet. Beautiful. Then Department of Truth. Finally found Maniac of New York number 2. It's the only one that was missing. Midnight Western Theater. The first one was really fucking good. Then Money Shot. We're gonna have at least the artist, maybe the writer on in August. So keep an eye on that. For this cover, I can show you that. And that's it.
Fair.
Save Yourself. I got it because the cover looked cute.
For marriage, right?
Yes. Save Yourself.
Isn't that an abstinence book?
Yes.
What a thought.
Steak. steak, and steak. Steak is like my new hack slash, and I'm really happy with it. Vampire the Masquerade. This has been really good.
That's been coming out pretty quickly. That started at the beginning of the
I
pandemic.
want final.
Yeah.
Vinyl is a good story. I just
I
read
heard,
that.
I keep
haven't read
hearing
it yet.
so many people saying so many good things about it.
Reed, that reminds me. There's this new song out by Tobe Nwigwe called "Try Jesus," and it's like, "Try Jesus, don't try me, 'cause I throw hands." Sorry.
Yeah, my babe. Witchblood, we might have these creators on too. And the last thing I got was this Wonder Woman because it's pretty.
It's very Linda Carter-ish, which I like.
Yeah, it's hot. Money Shot is about
Researchers.
scientists that go to space to fuel the research, like make money for
I
it.
need to get funded.
And then they become very good, happy friends of aliens.
Giggity.
So does anybody else have any other books?
No, but
Yeah.
I do have something to say really quick. It was requested to me through Facebook.
Ooh.
Oh, yeah.
Mm.
There you go.
Good night, everybody. I thought you were going to get a daddy.
Oh, daddy.
Oh, Daddy, yeah.
Oh,
See, that
There we
like
go.
really
The only
grosses me
show
out.
on the
But
internet that you're going to get a daddy like that on a comic
for
book
all the
YouTube
daddies
show.
out there.
Mhm. Shout out to the daddy.
shout out to all the mamas. Like, hit me up. Kill your husband. Date me.
Okay. Yeah. On that note, will all the Michaels please raise your hand out there?
Please stand up. Please stand up.
Okay, that concludes the mic check.
You're so funny, Rob.
Great,
Dude,
yeah, that's my first and only dad joke of the year. So, do we have some books that we want to show for investing in these new generation Marvel comic book characters?
yes. Let's talk, you guys. Next gen
I like
Marvel.
talking.
Next gen Marvel characters, dude. I'm super excited about them because I think that there's a lot of younger writers that have brought these people up, and I think that like it's totally gonna translate onto the MCU, whether it be through Disney Plus or through like major motion pictures. But like, Miles Morales is not gonna go away. Like, I don't think America Chavez is gonna go away. I don't think that Viv Vision is going to go away, or Sam Alexander, or Riri Williams. These people, they're here, and I think that they can form like these really great teams, but they also have their own titles. And so what we're going to do is basically like give us Gambit. Oh no, dude. I think these guys, it's like the next gen, and so I want to talk about the ones that I like. So you see all these guys, like Amadeus Cho. So you've got Miss Marvel, like Young Cyclops, Miles Morales, Viv Vision, Sam Alexander, and Amadeus Cho. Like you've got all these dudes, and it's just really I feel like they're going to be delving into these worlds, and not just this, but also I think you guys should check this out as well. The Strange Academy. There's no indication whatsoever that this will be developed anytime soon, but I do think that it's something to check out. It's fun.
And between Strange Academy and a few years ago, there was the Avengers Academy, both of which that I've read. Strange Academy seems to be the stronger of the two in terms of writing and character development. There's a shit ton of characters in Avengers Academy. They're all run by by Hank Pym and all that. But Strange Academy has more of that Harry Potterish vibe, and now that that's become problematic, hey, let's start switching over to Strange Academy. I would be up for watching a Disney Plus show of that, and it seems more likely. Miracle, what do you think?
Riri Williams, y'all.
Riri is going to be a big character in the future.
Oh,
Adam.
absolutely.
Oh,
Period.
for sure.
I love her.
For television, video, movie, Riri's going to be a big character. Miss Marvel's going to be a big character. I don't know about whether or not they get adapted for television, but I'll tell you right now, the Teen Titans Academy book is there's like 30 some odd new heroes. Some of them are pre-existing. You have New 52, Wally West, Flash. You have some of the characters that were actually in the Teen Titans cartoon back in the day. Frankie, I got my 266 for $1. I just
Shut
let you
up.
know. $1. So the Teen Titans Academy, this is a whole bunch, like literally every issue of it, they're introducing a character that I've seen in the background, but I had no idea who they were. We've seen some of them in the Future State books, but a lot of them were dead already. Now, there's no guarantee that we're going to be going to Future State. Most of the Future State stories were really, wow, that's so nice, Comic Zombie. Were really depressing and sad. I just saw your message, Ace. I don't know. I don't necessarily think that's where they're going. They're making us think it right now, but I don't think that's what they're doing. So anyway, some of these characters, no matter what happens, some of the characters in this series are going to survive and are going to become bigger characters in DC's canon later.
It always happens.
It's always going to happen. Almost every issue.
Yeah, Prodigy with the X-Men wound up surviving from the Avengers Academy series, the New Mutants, New Avengers titles, and now they're using them in regular X-Men. Whereas looking at Red X now, this feels like Simpsons pushing Poochie the dog. It's not going to happen. It's like Fetch. Fetch isn't going to happen.
Right. There's going to be plenty of characters here that nobody's going to give a rat's ass about, but there's also going to be a bunch that people will love. So,
love you, Stoney.
Bye, Stoney. Love
bye,
you.
Stoney.
Peace out, Tony. Have a good night.
There will be a bunch that make it, and some of them very well may be, developed into a bigger series or a bigger, more important character. If everybody remembers back in the day, Connor Hawke, the son of Green Arrow, took over for Green Arrow. And they ran for, 15 years with him as the main Green Arrow?
Yeah.
Now the market today is different than the market was then. But if that were to happen now, you would probably see some serious uptick in his first appearances. So this is some new characters that are going to be the future. The next gen, as it were. You can take it off of mine now. I don't know if I know my face isn't on there, but I was starting to feel claustrophobic. I won't lie.
Come on. Breaking news. In fact, Whack, who's not on tonight, Whack just dropped a video just a couple days ago of all the different breaking news segments. And if you're not aware going on his show what that is about, and you're left completely unaware, that's comedic. It's also comedic when people are completely 100% prepared going into that segment. Either way, it's genius.
I definitely wasn't prepared, and I like
more books. I got more books. All right. Look. This is a good one. Getting out of range. Invincible Iron Man, third print, but it is tied for the first cover appearance of Riri Williams. Okay,
Nice.
so but if this is not, if this is not in your range, which it's still very, but you can get it for less than 100. I'm pretty sure, 80-ish or something. You can get this for cheaper, but it's not like a ton of these were made. So get it, and if you can find a second print, hell yeah. Another thing that I think you guys should start thinking about is like Ilyana Rasputin magic, and one of the harder to find, but also would be a great story for like the what if like show. What if magic became Sorcerer Supreme?
Oh, absolutely.
So I think this would be one to keep your eyes on. Next gen characters, another one that is just, I think, got so much future left. Only Wolverine. So, our girl, Honey Badger, Laura, Gabby, all of them. But I think, she could be easily integrated into the. So here's her sisters. I don't know if they're like really her sisters, but they all escaped from the same facility.
I'm pretty sure the Laura that was used in the Logan movie would probably be a teenager by now, right? She could play Laura.
Another great one.
I'm still looking for it, Tacoma. Again, I bought it for cover price and sold it, but
this is the first appearance of Thor. I think his name is like Thorkey or something like that. Or Thori. Yeah, Thori. And it's the Loki's Hellhound. And so like you guys can find this. It's really fun, and it could be easily translated onto, the screen or whatever. Now, Kamala Khan, Magnificent Miss Marvel, number 5.
Oh yeah.
Where she gets her first, or this is her new outfit.
Stormbreaker.
Yeah, Stormbreaker. That's it. Well, Stormbreaker, isn't that the fucking thing? The little psh, the hammer? That's
also her suit. Her Stormbreaker outfit. It's Storm something.
It's, yeah.
Hopefully not Stormfront. That would be a bad mistake.
But there's that, I kind of want to show you guys, like, there are certain champions, like, if you guys are into the 2016 champions, Storm Ranger. Okay, good.
There you go. Thanks.
I love this version.
Oh, that's gorgeous.
Tacoma will tell you. But this is Champions number 1. It's a variant, but you've got Viv doing her daddy's pose. Avengers 57 homage. Another cool one I got was a fried pie variant. I'm trying to pick up as many things as I can in terms of the Champions variants made, which there were quite a few, and you can still find them like out and about for pretty cheap. So there's that. And then this is, of course, the A cover. But, I think these books are amazing, and I really have this crazy. I think Champions is going to be such a great way to introduce like the next gen or whatever. But like here's a number 2 STEM variant. It's just so wonderful. And then just like your A cover of number 2. Number 2 is like where Cyclops first joins the team. So if you guys see that out in the wild, pick it up if it's on the cheap. And then this is a 1/25 variant of Champions number 2, which I dig it, and it's like you can see the old characters in the shadow of the new characters, if that makes any sense. But there, I got that, and let's see, what are some good ones you guys should get if you come across that run? Definitely issue 9. It's the first appearance of Red Locust, and that's the A cover. But then they also have this Mary Jane variant. So try and find that if if these things, if you can find them on the cheap. I'm just saying they're things that you see in the 50-cent bin. Pick it up because you're easily sitting on a $10 to $15 right now, and it's that the trajectory is going upwards. Also, some really great books, if you can find them, are issues 19 through 21. And you've got the introductions of like Snow Guard and the Snow. I don't know. I can't remember their name, but they're twins. What are
Braun
they?
and Ironheart.
No, not Ironheart. There's before that, in like 19, 20, and 21.
Red Locust.
Well, we'll talk about it later. So this is issue 19. This is a little more difficult to get, but yes, it is quite. There's your Red Locust, a Bangarang, and then 20, Snow Guard or something like that.
Yeah, Snow Guard.
And he's got a sister. So there's this one. That's his first appearance, or one there, and then so 20 and 21 are the two that Eva is adorable. Alpha Flight.
Alpha Flight, yes.
And then I have the second print of that issue, which I really like.
Oh, it's Puck, my boy Puck.
Yeah, where's little Puck? There he is.
Yeah.
He's playing. So we just got everybody out, and then obviously 22. It is where Ironheart, Riri Williams reveals her new armor, and then Amadeus Cho becomes Brawn. So it's just kind of one. And man, if you can find this one, the second print. Okay, here we go. 19 is Amka Alyak, but 22 is when she becomes Snow Guard. Thank you for clarifying, Tacoma.
Nice.
Appreciate you.
Nice.
And so this is a second print of issue 22.
Pretty.
Because I'm nerdy. And then, yeah, this is 23, just Swamp Thing. But anyways, those were the ones that I really wanted to show. And also, hold on just a second. Let me go to 19.
And Tacoma meant 1921, not 1922.
Yeah. So the final issue, this is the A cover for the final issue. But honestly, like a really, not honest, like a tougher version to find of that is the final issue of the Ronin Fantastic Four villains. So if you see this out, I would grab it because it's a harder one to find, and it's the final of the issue. But A cover, B cover, derp. But yeah, so those are the champions. Rob, or if any of you guys have stuff to show, I know I'm not the only one packing heat.
Yeah.
I got a few things. So here we go.
Show him, Mr. Worst.
I know that most all y'all have this. These are the bigger books, but when most of these came out, I got them for cover price. With the exception of Moon Girl, I paid $20 for this, but now it's starting to go up for a lot more than that. It already has a Disney Plus series.
That's true.
She's so awesome.
Kirk's working on the series. Lady's working on this series.
I need like 1 or 2 comics left.
You're almost done with it.
Run.
I just have issues 1 and 2 because trying to find the rest of them, plus have the space it's a lot.
So you don't want to work on it?
I don't think I'm going to try working on that one.
Oh, I'm trying to complete that.
You do want to work on it, Kirk?
Yeah, I'm trying to complete that.
Okay, well then let's talk later.
Yeah.
There you go. Michael Edmond says he'll give me $20.01.
Oh, that's a heck of a nice deal.
This I bought from a comic book shop who is closed today because he's having surgery. John, I wish you well. I hope that you're open
Good luck.
on Friday to pick up. Otherwise, I hope you get your rest, because sometimes I know that, John, I know that you are up until like 6 o'clock in the morning on a New Comic Wednesday, going to sleep at about 7 in the morning, only to wake up at noon to go, oh, these motherfuckers and their New Comic Wednesday books.
All right.
So I like throwing him money to pick up books like this. So I picked this up back when I first started going to his shop, and I think I might have paid $20. Shuri, I still think it has a lot of play in the Marvel Universe, despite being an anti-vaxxer on Twitter. Maybe she stopped that shit. I hope she did, because pretty sure the Marvel execs went, please come into our office. We need to have a talk. But somebody with no problems is Riri Williams. I think that there's already casting on this. She's definitely appearing. 9 is when she appears. 7 is when she makes her first appearance, but here's where she's in the suit. The second prints wind up having her in on the cover. They both came out the same day. Now, here we already have the casting, and she's a badass. I can't wait to see America Chavez in the flesh, but I think that they're going to be going with a much, much younger actress. I think she looks like she's 12 or 13. Let's see a badass at 12 or 13. Okay, I'll check that out. We'll see. Here is not somebody that I'll call a badass, but somebody really empathetic, and I think that everybody is really going to dig her when she appears on Disney Plus or on the Marvels. Well, she only appears in a couple panels, but Kamala Khan. Earlier during the pandemic, I was ready to throw $500 away on a second print of issue 17, which had Kamala Khan on the cover in full outfit. That second print probably has under 1,000 copies out there, but good luck finding them. They're probably in dollar bins where some people just have completely forgotten about them, because second prints once upon a time were worthless. And then y'all decided they weren't no more. This was something that was considered worthless too. These were like a dime a dozen. Shops got a ton of them. And now this went from like $120, which is how much I had to pay to get this during the middle of the pandemic. Now it's going for like $300 on like the Key Collector app. I used to say ceilings on a lot of these newer books would be $20-$40. When I hear 100, I'd think that would be like a fluke. Not anymore. Here's Amadeus Cho. Amadeus Cho wound up appearing in this, and this thing was found in dollar bins for a long period of time. Not no more. This is an issue that I wound up missing because I got every single issue 1 through 8, and then I lost my job. So I had to be very judicious trying to pick up comics, because I wound up finding like telephone bullshit work so that I could get money. But of course, I was throwing at comic books still. My priorities have been screwed up throughout life. Go figure. But I did wind up picking this up earlier this year. I think I paid $80 for it. And this is the first time you get Carol Danvers appearing in this outfit. Up until this point, this was her first appearance. And it took another 10 years before she wound up appearing in her bathing suit outfit where she had superpowers. So the journey of Carol Danvers has been a long one just to get to this point. And in the current series, now she's starting to have, I guess, magic powers. So here is the giant size X-Men of modern era, Young Avengers #1. This has just a litany of all the characters that is ready to appear right now on Disney Plus. You got the Patriot, you got Hulkling, you got Speed, you got Iron Lad, and Wiccan. Was Wiccan in this issue? Or was he later? I mean, I know he was on the cover.
I think he was here. I'm not sure. Isn't Cassie?
I read these so long ago. But yeah, this was a great series. And back when I was reading it, I was just reading it only on the basis that Alan Heinberg just got off of Wonder Woman.
Stature.
And I wanted to see what it was going to do. What was that?
Oh, Stature comes along later.
Yeah, Stature's later. Oh, and Michael will give me a solid dime for all those. It better be a dime bag of diamonds.
A dime bag of diamonds.
Dime bag of diamonds. Maybe.
Hi,
That sounds
Mark.
And hey, Mars. I was saying,
what's up, Mars?
thank you for being Thank you for subbing me. And if I'm not to you, I will do it later. This is an
Sometimes we get
issue that
randomly unsubbed from people. I don't know why.
that's like the weird thing about YouTube. If you're not watching somebody's videos regularly after a certain period of time, they just decide to arbitrarily unsubscribe people from
Yeah.
I don't know. So this is an issue that has exploded in recent years due to the fact that they started putting them in the movies. And if you put a character in a movie or a TV show these days, just shut up and take my money. This was an issue I got for cover price the day it came out. It was in a poly bag, and it was just, hey, they just killed off Peter Parker. I hear they're introducing a new Spider-Man. Oh, well, that's not going to go anywhere. Tell me more.
Our pile is very similar.
Now, the month this came out, they were putting out all kinds of Gwen Stacy's out there. This is how we got Gwenpool. But the one that seemed to really stick was this Gwen in a black and white onesie
Oh,
with the hood.
that's one that I want so much.
And I picked this up from my boy, Brian, over at Phil's Comic Shop up in Broward County. And cover price, and this was the Error edition with the gold black.
That is
Nice.
beautiful.
I always love getting stuff that's cover price that winds up exploding to like $1,000 book. Now, this is one I picked up just a couple weeks ago. This is the first appearance of Squirrel Girl. Now, she made her first appearance in a 90s book, yes, but she didn't make another appearance until GLA, Great Lakes Avengers, written by Dan Slott, like almost 20 years later. And it was a fun little series. And after that series came out, that is when we started seeing a Squirrel Girl series and the Squirrel Girl love and the fandoms on the Facebook. And what do you got, Comics on the Mind?
That's
Oh,
in
there
my
you
pile.
Big
There it is.
It's in my pile, yeah. Because I would love to see a Great Lakes Avengers. Personally.
Also,
See you, Ignacio.
for those of you that can't afford the first appearance of Spider-Gwen, this Amazing Spider-Man #9 is the second appearance of Spider-Gwen.
Yeah,
Yeah, I had the Scotty Young copy of it.
I got that one.
So pick this up. Can't afford the first appearance. Amazing Spider-Man 9 by Dan Slott. Second appearance of Spider-Gwen.
Yeah, that's
If we're gonna talk second appearances, what I got
Sometimes
right
that's all we can
here,
afford, man.
Second appearances have become a thing too.
they have New Avengers number 11 here. While not a second appearance of the character, this is the first time that Maya Lopez, who is known as Echo and or Phoenix today, this is the first time she appears as Ronin. That's
Something that I need to make a mention of. I told you all about this in our group text earlier tonight. It just hit on Key Collector app. X Factor number 10, the death of
Yes.
My
Yes.
LCS didn't have any X Factors.
My
18
LCS
bucks
has one.
it's saying.
That's
I need to
dumb.
make sure it's on my pull. I ordered it. I hope I got it, but I'll find out Friday.
Yeah, so here's the thing about that, everybody. That's going to be removed almost instantly. That's not going to stand. So if you know what we're talking about, if you want to chase it, go ahead and chase it, but don't spend no money on it. If you spend any money on it, you're buying at the wrong time.
The print runs like 80,000 on that.
Right. It's not something that you should spend any type of considerable amount of money.
All right.
Anyway, so this is Echo's first appearance as Ronin. You don't even know it's her, but because I think everybody thinks it's I don't know who everybody thinks it is when this starts off. To be honest with you, it's changed so many times. First appearance as one of her alter egos. It might pop, it might not. Who knows? But it could. So that's one you might want to keep an eye out. Cheap. You're not going to find it for. It's not going to be going for a lot of money yet. And it's a memorable cover.
What is EOS, Tacoma?
Edge of the Spider-Verse issue 2.
Only one I'm
Oh,
missing.
got
I
it.
bought all the rest right off the shelf. That was the only one I didn't get off the shelf. Just wasn't there when I went for it.
Yeah.
Yeah, really bummed out. Really bummed out about that one. But that was the only one I had pulled out. I was woefully unprepared tonight.
Yeah, I didn't get home till later, so I didn't pull as many as I could. But I do have some. Huh?
I took a rare nap today. I never take a nap ever. And I had all these books on my back wall. So I figured, lady said, why don't we do an episode about Marvel next-gen characters? It's like, hey, that sounds pretty easy. I have to do almost no work for that. I just need to pull the bottom shelf books.
It's true. All right, hold on. I'm going to show you guys some stuff.
You pretty much showed a lot of the ones that I had in my pile.
Show your stuff, Kirk.
No, you pretty much all shown. Like, I definitely want to see like a live action Miles. Can't wait until we get the Moon Girl and Devil Dinosaur series. Definitely want to see like some live action American Chavez.
Oh, that's awesome, dude. That's great.
What else? I would like to see a version of this version of the New Warriors in like the Marvel Cinematic Universe, maybe like a TV show. And then of course, we gotta have some kind of version of Alpha Flight so we can get the Vindicator, you know. So
I'll take a male or a female Vindicator. Please give me either though.
Either or for me. That's all I grabbed. I didn't grab a lot.
I got some Spider-Gwens.
Ooh, let's see the Spider-Gwen.
She's another one you got like people kind of fanboy out over. This is a Spider-Gwen 1920. I don't have 21. 22. 25.
Oh, that's a great cover.
Thank you. 26 second print.
Ooh.
And then I have the Ghost Spider second print, number 1. Number 2. Number 3, Mary Jane cover. I think this set, there were so few of these printed. If you guys can find any of this recent Ghost Spider, people are going to end up wanting it because there were not. This was like a pandemic book.
Yep.
Issue 4, 2099 variant.
My favorite cover, the one with her all splayed out like she's doing yoga. That one came out right at the week the pandemic happened.
This?
That
Yeah,
one.
That's an incredible cover by itself.
Yes.
And then add in the rarity because nobody was in comic shops
Oh,
at
yeah.
that time.
Dude, Mark, I have... That's like 14 long boxes. Not short boxes. 14 long boxes. I've got this at 7 variant. So what's that? 14 times 3. Oh, 300. 14 times 300. It's about 4,200.
42?
4,200.
Yeah, you're right.
We're
8.
comic people. We're about the pictures, not the math.
I want to get rid of the... I need to get rid of a lot of them. 9.
Blasphemy.
Hey, if we were about math, we wouldn't be paying thousands of dollars for a comic that just came out a few years ago.
All right.
This is
Well,
what I'm
I don't,
thinking.
but you know, for the
Neither
rest,
do I.
Also,
But
you
there
can
are
find
those that do.
that's true.
any kinds of like Spider-Verse variants, things like this, like variants for this. Pick them up when you can find them. Also, like ASM issue 7 of like the Amazing Spider-Man. You know, this is when he first teams up. Miss Marvel teams up with Peter Parker. So
The first time.
yeah, and so this is like a variant cover, but then this is also like a variant
Ooh, that's
cover.
great cover. Is that the British Spider-Man?
Yeah. So like kind of like a Union Jack Spidey.
Yeah.
No, no. I do sell like yes. So because basically what I do is like use my selling funds to
Buy
sustain.
more comics.
Yes.
Yeah. Supposed to. From what I hear.
This is
Hey, I represent that remark.
Goblin.
well, this is Mylar. This is Mylar, so I can't afford to have all my in Mylar, but you know. When
Oh my god! If I could, everything would be in Mylar. They look so sexy in it.
They do. But I have this Mylar.
Oh yeah.
I have this whole run, so
That run.
I'm trying to get the whole run before it.
I feel like I slept on so much of those good miles.
Ooh, I
You
wish
did
I had
what?
money, Michael.
Yeah, coming in and going out. Like, I could easily donate probably 3 or 4 short boxes worth of shit, like down that I don't want it. Yeah, but anyway.
Paring down.
Yeah.
I've heard people do that. I'm not the type to do that, but
yeah, we know.
I'm a hoarder apparently. So
If I actually had time, I would do what Lady does and, try and sell to the community, but I just don't have that kind of time to be running to the post office where the lines are just like they were back during the pandemic, and I just don't feel like waiting around for 2 hours to send out packages right now.
Yeah.
But I will be doing that soon because I still have all packages to send out, and I get paid on Friday, and I need to clear off space on the dining room table. Apparently, I've taken it over.
Yeah. I do want to use my Instagram to like
Get
post
this.
like book to sell every once in a while. Ooh, I love that
Crazy
series.
World number 2.
that's the
Yeah.
tie-in.
Yeah.
The tie-in.
I'm trying to get all those tie-ins.
Also, pick this up if you can. But especially if you see the
Oh
blue.
yes, I need that one.
If this is in blue, pick it up because that's second print, harder to find.
Yeah. Hell,
Kirk, you had brought up Great Lakes Avengers before.
Yeah.
And what I got up on the screen right now.
What you got?
Why are you showing me?
Oh yeah, I have like 2 copies of that.
Yeah, this is one of those books that's, West Coast heated up because of WandaVision, blah blah blah. But there's a bunch of the issues that are still very reasonably priced and primarily in the cheap ends. I think I have 3 of these myself, and I think the most I spent on one was 50 cents. But there's your first appearance of the Great Lake Avengers. And listen, these are ridiculous characters, but it doesn't mean they might not show up in one of the shows.
They're hilarious, though.
They are. They could be comedic relief.
They're the underdogs,
right? But we're gonna have.
I love them.
We just had all the original Avengers retire or fly off into space or die in the movies.
Now we need the West Coast bitches.
Well, that's
Avengers can't be all over the U.S., so it's like that's why you have West Coast. That's why you have
right. Well, my thought is
Flatman and Doorman and Big Bertha. We need all of them together, and they're real human beings down under. You can empathize with them.
My real thought about that is whether we, are really, whether it's going to be in this exact form or not. But I can see a storyline where different groups pop up because the Avengers are gone, and you need more help in the world. And the 5-year blip, and you got, just like they established in Winter Soldier, and Falcon and the Winter Soldier. you have all these not terrorist groups, but you have these
The
people
Dora
fighting back.
Milaje and also
Right.
the flag smashers.
Right. So tell me, it doesn't sound like a reasonable possibility that you could have a storyline in which you
So
find
reasonable.
No, I
different.
agree.
Alpha
I totally
Flight
agree.
pops by or some shit.
Exactly. So
Yeah.
any of these ones with these little oddball teams, especially if they're comedic, because that's something that'd be perfect for the MCU. That's exactly something that Phage would do.
I'm all about oddballs, bruh.
Same here.
So watch for those, grab those while you can, guys.
Basically Canadian Avengers.
I'm telling you, I
Alpha
want
Flight.
to see my Alpha Flight crew. I
Yeah,
want to see
that would be cool.
the Sasquatch.
Kennedy. All right, can I show my Space Queef cover just one more time because I love
One more
it.
time.
While we're talking here, Space Queef.
Space Queen. Space Queen.
It's so pretty, Space Queef. Issue 35. The A cover of this is supposedly the first appearance of Sam Wilson as Cap. I think that's him blowing up right there, though, too. Pretty sure that's Sam Wilson stuff. Yeah. I just like purple. I ain't gonna lie.
I do. Purple is my favorite color.
Do we need to wrap this up because some old man needs to get his beauty rest?
I won't lie, I'm falling asleep, y'all.
We just lost
Where Rob go?
And he's gone.
Rob was like, screw you guys.
He abandoned us.
Screw you guys. I'm bouncing. Computer crashed. Okay.
No, I should have the I have the I think there's a young version of that. Yeah, right there. Hold on. I'll be back.
All right. Grab your thing. Sleep well. Be back in a minute. Yeah, we're not going to be on here for much longer. At least because I'm a grandma. Also,
There it is.
There it is.
that's cute.
Now I'm wondering, if Angela ever appears, what's going to be the hotter book? The Spawn book?
Well, for me,
what was the
it's
first one? Was it the
definitely gonna
Guardian?
This one's a variant.
Spawn book.
You think Spawn's going to be the one that pops?
No.
I think it's gonna shoot up its price for sure.
It depends on how Angela
That
is
one is her
implicated
first
in the
appearance
Marvel
in Marvel.
universe.
Right?
Right.
You have that one lady, don't you? Her first
Right.
appearance. That's the one I'm like. I think I have her second appearance.
Who?
Angela, and when she joins the Marvel universe.
Oh yeah, I do. It's just in another box. I don't want to grab it.
Yeah.
It's Guardians
What
5.
book is that?
Huh?
Is it a Guardians book or is it a what
Yeah,
book
it's
is that?
Guardians. Here, let me pull it real quick.
Yeah.
You don't have to pull it if you know it.
Yeah.
Pull
I
it.
mean, everybody likes to see books.
Yeah, I gotta look it up.
Just give me a second.
You know what's funny about this Spawn 9? I literally think I have 5 of them.
I wish I had 5 of them.
Every chance I get, every time I find it, I grab it and I throw it.
I was
throw it
lucky
in
to
the bin.
find the one that I found. It was a wall book, and I just like swiped it up.
Really? Because I pull these out of the cheap bins like literally all the time.
So you
I stopped pulling them because I got so many. I was like, fuck it, I'll leave it for the next guy.
I think I might have that one.
Guardians.
I feel
what
like I
issue is
have
that?
that cover. I thought I gotta organize my book.
Let's see if I have. I remember at the time I was like, ooh, I should grab that. I don't know if I did.
Yeah. Guess who's back?
Hey, everybody.
Guess
Sorry
who's
about
back?
that. I went to go change cameras and the whole computer shut down. And I looked over at my phone and I went, yep, I just lost everything.
You didn't lose our friendship, though.
Oh, and that's what matters.
Yeah, so I have that Guardians of the Galaxy 1 through 7, except for issue 5.
Dang. Oh.
Oh, the assistant editor cover.
Oh, I only have one of
Will
those.
it do it like DC but Marvel Comics? I don't know that.
I think I kind of want to collect
I'm good
those
with
now.
You should. All right, I'm tired. I'm a grumpy.
Sames.
Yeah, I'm kind of down there myself.
Come on.
So,
Ace is a night out. Okay, fine. Kirk, you and Ace stay up all night together.
And he's gone. Rob is gone again.
No.
Who can stay up longer, me or Kurt? The answer is me.
Well, you, because I
Yeah,
don't believe you
probably so.
sleep, but Kirk is 3 hours ahead of you, or behind you. You've been up 3 hours longer, in theory, than Kirk.
Yeah, but dude, they can stay up late.
Hey, what would happen if we just wound up, I don't know, just ending the show and not telling anybody? Black Lives Matter, trans rights, and Helen fucking Mirren.
Thanks for tuning in. If you want to see this episode again, along with a catalog of back episodes and issues, surf on over to Not Near Mint on YouTube, Twitter, and Instagram. Subscribe and hit that bell for notifications. Rob Wurst, Lady Fantastic, Miracleman, and Comics on the Mind will be back next week. Same time, Wednesday, 10 p.m. Eastern Time on Not Near Mint.